Ever wondered what happens behind the scenes when you swipe your Relay card at a store or make an online purchase? It seems so instantaneous, doesn't it? But there's a fascinating and intricate process unfolding in those few seconds. Today, we're diving deep into the mechanics of Relay card transaction tracking, peeling back the layers to understand how your spending is recorded, secured, and ultimately reflected in your account. Think about it. Every day, millions upon millions of card transactions occur globally. From your morning coffee to your online shopping spree, each tap, swipe, or click generates a stream of data that needs to be accurately captured and processed. How does this massive system function so seamlessly? What are the key players involved, and what steps ensure that your transactions are both swift and secure? To truly grasp the intricacies, let's embark on a journey through a typical Relay card transaction. Imagine you're buying groceries using your Relay debit card at your local supermarket. You tap your card on the payment terminal. What happens next is a carefully orchestrated sequence of events involving several key entities. The first step involves the point of sale, POS, terminal. This device, whether a physical card reader or an online payment gateway, initiates the transaction. It reads the information encoded on your Relay card, which typically includes your card number, expiry date, and sometimes other security features. This information is then securely transmitted to the next player in the chain, the acquiring bank or merchant bank. The acquiring bank is the financial institution that provides payment processing services to the merchant. It acts as an intermediary between the merchant and the broader payment network. When the acquiring bank receives the transaction details from the POS terminal, it doesn't directly debit your account. Instead, it forwards the transaction request to the card network. Card networks, such as Visa or MasterCard, which Relay partners with, are the backbone of the electronic payment system. They operate vast, secure communication networks that connect thousands of financial institutions worldwide. When the card network receives the transaction request from the acquiring bank, it identifies the issuing bank, the financial institution that issued your Relay card. The card network then routes the transaction request to your issuing bank. This is where the crucial step of authorization takes place. The issuing bank verifies several factors to determine whether to approve or decline the transaction. These factors include account balance. Does your Relay account have sufficient funds to cover the purchase amount? Account status. Is your account in good standing, not blocked or frozen? Card validity. Is your card still active and not expired? Security checks. Does the transaction flag any suspicious activity based on your spending patterns or location? This might involve fraud detection algorithms that analyze various data points in real time. This authorization process often happens in mere seconds. The issuing bank sends an authorization code back through the card network to the acquiring bank, which then relays this information to the POS terminal. If the authorization is approved, the terminal displays a confirmation message, and the merchant can proceed with your purchase. But the journey doesn't end there. The authorization is just the first part of the process. The actual transfer of funds happens during the clearing and settlement phase. Clearing involves the exchange of transaction details between the acquiring bank and the issuing bank. This typically occurs in batches at the end of the business day. The card network acts as a central hub, facilitating this exchange of information. Settlement is the actual movement of funds. The issuing bank transfers the amount of the transaction to the acquiring bank, usually through the card network. The acquiring bank then deposits these funds into the merchant's account. This process might take a day or two, depending on the specific agreements between the banks and the card network. Now, let's focus specifically on how Relay tracks these transactions. As a modern financial platform, Relay leverages sophisticated technology to provide you with real-time visibility into your spending. Here are some key aspects of their transaction tracking system. Digital infrastructure. Relay operates on a robust digital infrastructure that allows for immediate recording of transaction data. When a transaction is authorized, the details are logged in Relay systems almost instantaneously. API integrations. Relay integrates with the card network's APIs, application programming interfaces. These APIs allow for a seamless flow of transaction data between Relay and the network, ensuring that Relay receives updates on your card activity in real time or near real time. Notifications and alerts. Relay's tracking system enables you to receive instant notifications on your mobile device whenever a transaction occurs. This provides you with immediate awareness of your spending and helps you identify any unauthorized activity quickly. Transaction history. Relay maintains a detailed history of all your card transactions. This history typically includes the date, time, merchant name, transaction amount, and status, e.g., completed, pending, declined. This comprehensive record allows you to easily review your past spending and manage your finances. Categorization and analysis. Relay often goes beyond simply listing transactions. Their systems may automatically categorize your spending, e.g., groceries, dining, transportation, to provide you with insights into your spending habits. Some platforms even offer tools for budgeting and financial analysis based on this tracked data. Security measures. Security is paramount in transaction tracking. Relay employs various measures to protect your transaction data, including encryption, secure servers, and adherence to industry security standards like PCI DSS, Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard. This ensures that your financial information is kept safe throughout the entire process. Dispute resolution. In the event of a disputed transaction, Relay's tracking system provides the necessary records and information to investigate the issue. The detailed transaction history, along with timestamps and merchant details, helps in resolving discrepancies efficiently. Beyond the core tracking of individual transactions, Relay's system also plays a crucial role in other aspects of your card usage. Fraud monitoring. The real-time tracking of transactions allows Relay's fraud detection systems to identify and flag suspicious activity. Unusual spending patterns. Transactions from unfamiliar locations or large, unexpected purchases can trigger alerts and potentially lead to temporary card blocks to protect your funds. Spending limits. If you've set spending limits on your Relay card, the tracking system enforces these limits in real time. If a transaction exceeds your set limit, it will be declined at the point of authorization. Card controls. Many modern card platforms like Relay offer granular controls over your card usage. You might be able to temporarily freeze your card, disable online transactions, or restrict spending in certain categories. The transaction tracking system is integral to enforcing these controls. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.